Hang with my partner.
Yeah.
It looks like a stripped down old school chopper.
Yeah.
I don't like my jowls flapping.
77 Super Glide.
We've been here an hour and ain't turned a wrench.
Unless we drilled a damn hole in your barn. I don't know if you want to do that.
Should have some suggestions for each of you on where we're staying.
Got a lot of smiles on my face.
Yeah.
I have a wife. What can I say? I have a wife.
How many rusty bolts does it take to put on some lights on a 2016 Road King / Big Dude Dyna? Let's find out.
Yeah, honey, I'm the bogey biker. And you know I'm here to stay.
I hear a couple right now.
Got old school versus new school.
Old school versus new school.
You got the tank back on.
Got it going. I do love the old carburetor, how it crackles and pops, buddy. I love it.
Dustin, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I want to come see the Heritage.
You need to come look at it because it don't look nothing like a Heritage no more.
Oh yeah?
It looks like a stripped down old school chopper.
Yeah.
And that's Dano's.
That's the one, the story he told about hitting the tree. That's the bike.
Okay, so if you remember when we picked up Dano and took him to the Horny Toad in Cranfield's Gap, Dustin has that bike. Dustin is Dano's stepson, and they live right beside each other. And he's getting her back going. It's got 100 and something thousand miles on it.
Yeah, it shows 50 something on the odometer, but it's rolled over, I think.
Okay, yeah. So we'll go check that out at some point.
I do want to clarify, one man made a good comment about polishing chrome.
Yeah.
Wherever there's rust, there is no chrome. You're
Yeah.
just knocking the rust off.
Yeah.
And then keeping it waxed or oiled or something
Yeah.
so the rust don't show back up. So when
Yeah.
I said I was polishing chrome, yeah, I'm not recommending you scratch all your chrome
Yeah.
off with,
Yeah.
but you do have to get the rust off.
Yeah. Dustin, what have you done to the 24 since we've seen it last?
Not much. I put Clockworks 10-inch.
Yeah.
I put these crash bars on it.
Hell
Got
yeah.
the matching blue.
That's kind of what I want right there for.
That looks
And,
good.
and then me and Jason swapped out some. Mine had just had the pegs, and he had
Yeah.
the floorboard. We swapped out. But other than that, I ain't done nothing to it.
Yeah.
So what we're doing today is we're gonna put some lights, some Eagle lights on the 2016 Road King Big Dude Dyna, and I need some people here that know what the hell they're doing, because
They're dogging on this paint. I love the cursive Harley-Davidson, all that stuff. They think it looks a little girly.
Oh no, that looks good.
Yeah.
I just like the bike. That's
Yeah.
just awesome. God,
It cleaned up good.
y'all
You
good?
gonna get you one?
I need one.
you let the weather warm up a little bit, send out the bolt signal, and they show up.
Lightly, when I say lightly,
3 here so far. Here comes old Gary.
Chrome is gone where that rust was.
Man, you not delivering feed today?
Polishing the nickel underneath.
Not today.
Yeah. How are you, sir?
I came to hang with my partner.
Yeah. I'm glad you're here.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mike, what's the shovel? What do you got in your garage that I've been trying to get you to get out for?
It's a 77 Super Glide low rider.
Shovelhead.
Shovelhead, yeah.
And it's just in the barn. It hadn't run in a while.
Well, I had it running a couple of years ago. Denton wanted to hear it run, so
Yeah.
I drug it out and cleaned the carburetor and put fresh gas and everything in it, and it fired it right up. I rode it a few times, and went out there and started it up a few times, and then it's been sitting there for a couple of years.
Well, stay tuned. I'm gonna make him get it out and
I looked at it a while
get it.
ago.
Did you?
I did.
All right.
I got to air
we'll
the tires up before we can even roll it out.
All right.
Wang!
A little more time out in the shop.
What's up?
How are you?
Hello, Mr. Wang.
How you doing?
Drove all the way from Frisco?
I did.
Yeah.
Hang
How
out.
are you?
You need some bolt time.
Don't
Yeah.
see you for months and see you 3 times in 1 week. Dustin,
Hey, Dustin, I'm Warren.
good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
He knows who you are.
I watched.
We've been here an hour and ain't turned a wrench.
That's a one-man job anyway.
I don't
No, well,
see,
not this one man
I don't see
job.
a pile of beer cans anywhere. What have y'all been doing?
I know these both
Burn up.
All right, I think I'm supposed to have a headlamp, front blinkers, under the bag lid lights, and a tail light. So let's see. Eagle Lights was kind enough to send me this stuff, so thank you, Eagle Lights. If you'll use discount code BogeyBiker for 10% off, go over and check those guys out. Oh, and before I get started, I don't know, I saw this on Kraken's Garage and Adventures. If y'all aren't following Eric, y'all ought to go check him out. He's got a lot of videos, very helpful to his viewers, very informational, but also very helpful to other YouTubers. He's a great guy, and I hope to meet him one day. But he's been wearing these. I think if you ask my daughter, my son, and my wife, my hearing is not getting better. So he's been using these for several years, I believe. These are Moto Pro earplugs. You're supposed to still be able to hear your thing through your Cardo and your music and everything. So I bought these on using Eric's link on Amazon, and I'll put his channel in that video down here. But it comes with a case and actually 3 plugs in case you lose one, and keep the spare in there, and the 2 that you're using in the top portion of it. So okay, there's the headlight. I'll put the part number and everything. I'm not sure what it is at this moment, but there's the headlight. We got the headlight, Jason. Man, it's a pretty day. I'm not rubbing it in, but it is 60 degrees. Patrick. There's the tail light. There's the under the lid lights. We're gonna clean up the back end of the King as we transform it into the Big Dude Dyna. Like that. I'm not sure I got the right. Didn't find any bullet front blinkers. You can't really see that in the package. I'll show you that. But these are little bitty lights. I'm not sure if that's going to work or not, but we're going to give it a shot. If I can get them to quit looking at Jason's Dyna, we'll get started.
Riding hard, riding heavy, to find that pot of gold. Riding far, riding steady, before I get too goddamn old. I'll meet you down on Main Street. We'll find some place to go. If you're looking, keep on looking. We'll see you down the road. Now poets and pickers tell the stories of our time. Some to find the reason, some to find the rhyme. I was born to be a rusty bolt. I'll be one till I die.
Another one? Yeah. That's
it. Pack your bags and saddle up, boys. We're shooting for the stars. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first bar.
Oh, Rowan comes in hot everywhere he goes.
There ain't no stopping now.
I remember why I like wearing a helmet now. I don't like
I'll say it
my
just to
jowls
say it.
flapping.
Riding anyhow. Now poets and pickers tell the stories of our time. Some to find the reason, some to find the rhyme.
You made it down the
I was
driveway.
born to be a rusty motor.
Talking about power.
You ready to go?
Will be till I die.
I tell you what. Got a lot of smiles on my face.
Yeah.
Tim, you quit riding motorcycles for a long time?
35, 40 years.
35, 40 years.
Been a long time.
And then he steps up to the ultra
It
limited
feels
ride.
just like a dream.
This the first day to ride it?
First day to ride.
Oh man.
Well, went around the neighborhood
From
about
Big
30
Dude
miles.
to
Yeah.
Valley.
Stopping's the hardest part.
Oh, the
Yeah.
sights
I mean,
we
Yeah.
have seen.
Yeah.
and I found one on
We'll get on going that way. Come one of us, come on.
Yeah.
Left my box fan in Abilene. We'll be back for the fall. Now poets and pickers tell the stories of our time.
Can't be on time.
Some
This
to
show's
find
on
the
Road Glide
reason.
TVOST.
Some
I have
to
a
find
wife.
the rhyme. I was born
What can
to
I
be
say?
a
I have
rusty
a wife. We go to lunch after
I'll
church.
be one till I die.
Some of us heathens didn't go to church.
Now poets and pickers tell the stories of our time. Some to find the reason, some to find the rhyme.
I don't know, man.
I was born to be a rusty boat.
Further out this way.
I'll be one till I die. I was born to be a rusty boat.
Well,
I'll be one till I die.
you're gonna have to run the wires external, because you don't have holes in the bar. Unless we drill a damn hole in your bar, and I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah, I just don't like how this one sits out
I don't either.
If they were both like that,
What's that flashlight?
I don't get that. What do you think, Warren?
I think it's a heck of a
Give
deal.
your fans have been missing you. I mean, give them a little ditty or a word to the wise. Let's give a Warrenism.
Jack, I got it's hard to speak to the wise, but you aren't.
Yeah, there you go. Warren accuses me of putting him on the spot, so I'll give him time to think. He'll come up with something.
Give me a day or so.
Yeah.
I'll get back with you. I'll fold it in.
Yeah. Warren's going to give us a little speech off the cuff. Just give his folks a few minutes to set up the teleprompter.
Cue the Jeopardy music.
How many bowls does it take?
See what I mean about that too?
Yeah, this is
We need solder and a power probe, so Marvin's a man. We should have done this in Marvin's shop.
How's the CVO riding today?
Well, the 10 minutes I rode it, it's riding really
Yeah.
good. But it sure does need a bath.
Yeah, sure is pretty.
I saw an old man in a pawn shop picking out a gun. His eyes told me a story about all the things he's done.
what's that bump?
His face looked like a road map. All the miles he has seen. Every line led to a place with many in between.
Put it on the where you want to see what that wire does.
He walked out to that Cadillac. One bullet in his jeans. Well, I never thought that 38 would end up in my hand. Then I found him underneath the
We need to cut
where
the
the
wire
Tickfall
longer.
River
Sorry,
ran.
Need a snap?
It's been 10 years the trigger by his head. Well, I turned back to the highway with that pistol in my belt. Left the old man lying,
Yeah,
tick fall river. It's time to tell the story. Got nothing left to lose. Well, I never thought that 38 would end up in my hand. Then I found him underneath the bridge where the Tickfall River ran.
My legs up, my knees up around my ears. I don't even know if I can get the next. It's a pain to get the. She wrote it though.
Yeah.
Now the old man's in the mirror. It's clearer than before. Tickfall River's calling me. Tonight I can't ignore.
That's why I have a Road King as a Big Dude Dyna, because I don't fit.
All my memories riding
Yeah.
shotgun. The ones who I hold dear led me to that riverbank as it all became so clear. I slung that pistol to the bottom, watched it disappear.
Okay, we got all the bucket of bolts gone and out of here. It's a little bit later in the evening, so I kind of wanted to show you what we did today.
we got this new tail light. These under the bag lights.
They replaced that whole, I think they call it lollipop on the back. And I wasn't sure about this, but
Running lights and blinkers that you're not going to be able to see until I turn the lights on. I've had several people ask me, what is that?
we gotta keep the cats warm. So I'm gonna give you a view of the door. I got the light off in the shop. It's out on the, maybe we should turn that off. Yeah, I guess that'll work.
I don't know if that comes through, how well that comes through. Bright, dim. You can see that. It turns yellow when it's blinking. And then in the city, you see the brick.
So yeah, I don't know if you could see the tail light flashes, and then stays on bright. So I love the look of it. You notice there's no license plate. I think Eagle Lights makes a bracket that will cover up the holes from the lollipop. So I gotta get with them and see if I can get one of those on the way. But for now, I like it. So it's as a reminder, use discount code BogeyBiker, get 10% off your entire purchase at Eagle Lights. Several of the bolts that were here today, in fact, I think Road Wang ordered something while he was sitting here because they saw how bright these were and really liked the look and the function of them. So I love it. It's looking great. Also another reminder, Twisted in Texas 2025, October 24th through 26th. We would love to see all of you there. Should be a good time. I'm going to be actually next weekend gonna be going down to Lakey. I'm gonna scope out some different places, and then should have some suggestions for each of you on where we're staying, where I would suggest you taking a look at staying. Again, I recommend everybody stay in Lakey if you can. That's where all the action is going to be happening, and we're going to center everything around the Frio Canyon motorcycle shop and the Bent Rim Grill, and it's going to be a great time. In these last few videos where we've been working on bikes with different friends and helping each other out, we sure get a lot of compliments about that, asking if we know how lucky we are, and the answer is yes, we do. I feel very fortunate to have the group of friends that I have, and it's fun just doing motorcycle stuff together with motorcycle guys, and we are having an absolute blast. Really appreciate y'all watching. We will see you next time.